Hello everyone, Grand Maester Stitch here and welcome back to the Citadel for a brand new series where we're going to be playing as the Pirate King, Aurane Waters. This should make for a really interesting, exciting playthrough, something a little bit different, as my plans for this guy are to leave all the chaos of what is happening behind in Westeros for now, with the all the civil wars and the conflict in the north, all the mess that Cersei's gotten herself into in the Iron Throne. So we've stolen her fleet and the not the Iron Fleet, sorry, but the King's Royal Fleet, and we have gone south and took over the Stepstones. And from there, we are going to forge our own kingdom. We're going to be, he's a very ambitious, as you can see. We're ruthless, gregarious, deceitful, brave. We're a trained fighter, attractive, and a bastard, but that's not going to matter at all. You are a pirate. A pirate says nothing but his own ambition. You owe no allegiance to either man or sigil, and you care for not any laws. To be a pirate is to acknowledge that there are only two kinds of things in this world. It's the things that you own and the things that you have yet to take. It's the life for me. So this should be really interesting. We have this small domain at the moment of the Southern Stepstones. So our first course of action, I believe, should be to get the steps, all of the Stepstones under our control, and then we'll see where we'll go from there. We'll maybe pick off some smaller regions first before we attempt to take some of the free cities. We could assault the Summer Islands. I've never really gone to the Summer Islands in any playthroughs. I think I've done it once where I've conquered a little bit of it, so that could be interesting. We could come around and take some of the Basilisk Isles, get involved in the slave trade a little bit. We could get involved with Daenerys. We could maybe try and tame a dragon, as we are of Valyrian blood. Who knows? We'll see where it goes. Got a little bit of money to start with. Not a great amount, but... Right, so let's have a look. Yeah, decent martial and intrigue. So we're going to want to pick a focus. Do I go with war, or should I go with intrigue, considering he's got quite decent intrigue? I'm not sure which one to go for. I always tend to go for war, so should we go for an intrigue instead? Should we go for the seduction? Father lots of bastards. Or should we just go for the normal intrigue? Let's just go for normal intrigue. And our ambition. See the round prosper by build a war chest. Tame a dragon. Obtain a dragon egg. Obtain Valyrian steel. And let's just get married for now, because then we can fulfill that one straight away, can't we? So let's have a look who we can marry, just so we can get some heirs. Is there going to be anyone with a decent rank? Let's have a look. Volantine. Not anyone too exciting. There's not really anyone exciting at all. A couple of Ironborn. I don't really want to marry an Ironborn. Let's have a look. If we can get someone with Valyrian blood. How about someone from Elise? Has he got a daughter? Yes, and she's yet to get married. Can we arrange a marriage between us and her? Yes, we can. That'll get Elise on our side. That would be interesting. Then we've got their naval power as well. So let's go for that. And he's accepted, even though we're a pirate. But I suppose we're a pirate king, aren't we? So could make all the difference. Legitimise yourself. You have the authority to declare yourself a true-born member of your house and legitimate heir to the Stepstones. I think we will do that in a moment. Right, one title can be created. High Lordship of the Southern Stepstones. Yes, we'll do that. It gives us some prestige. So we'll definitely go for that. Special title like Set Crown Focus. Yeah, we'll do that. Right, we do need to sort out our council. We probably haven't got anyone too exciting at the moment. He's got one. We'll leave it as he is for now. We've got a lot of King's Landers with us that have obviously all come with us. Let's train the troops in our capital for now. Yeah, perform StarCraft for now. Oversee the realm. Collect taxes. We'll leave you as you are for now. We need a court physician. We do need to sort that out at some point. Priest. Perform charity. Yep, do whatever. Do whatever you want to do. Pirate gods. It's interesting. Right, okay, let's begin. Let's start. Right, so we've got these. The Valyrian Freehold politics were dominated by 40 families of great wealth, high birth, and strong sorceresses' abilities known as Dragon Lords. They spoke the High Valyrian language and had great skills in shaping some Oh, in shaping stone, sorry. Incest and polygamy was a common practice among the blood of old Valyria. I am the blood of old Valyria. Right, so we own these couple of little islands here then, do we? Okay. So if we try and take one of these smaller ones for now. Yes, he accepts the suggestion. That is awesome. So she arrives at our court. Fulfilled that ambition nice and easy. Can we now form an alliance with Elise? No. Is his opinion of us? Yeah, his opinion of us is pretty low. But we will soon sort that out. And then hopefully get an alliance with Elise afterwards. Right, so who has got the least men out of these? They've got 713 men. And this island has 1,000 men. So we'll go for this one down here. We'll go for Shame Isle. Let's declare war. And de jure claim on Shame Isle. Send. Let's call in our military. Oh, wow. We've got quite a decent amount of men then, really. Let's all meet up on the main island, please. Actually, no, we'll meet up on the middle island then, if that's easier. Do we not own... So we don't own this one yet. Oh, no, he is our vassal. Okay. It's a different colour, so I didn't... I assumed it... unless it's just because that's our de jure claim. Okay. Okay. I understand. Right. Ships. Board the ships, please. I wonder how many ships we've got. We should have quite an impressive fleet, really, considering we've took the royal fleet. Yeah, meet up on that island. Meet up on that island. Meet up on that island. Let's get all our navy together. And yeah, like I said, we're going to start off by conquering these stepstones. Get them all under our control. Pirate King Aurane Waters and Malario Ormolan have gotten married. It's customary for a dowry to be paid. Yes, it is in everyone's concern. I would like some money off you, please. Host a wedding. No, I'm not going to host a wedding. We want the money. 100 gold. Wow, that is a decent amount of gold. Right, we need a new ambition. Tame a dragon, obtain a dragon egg, obtain Valyrian steel. Let's just win the war for now, because that's another easy one. I definitely want to get some Valyrian steel, but the awesome thing about being a pirate is we can pretty much just take Valyrian steel off people when we attack them, which is going to be awesome. Right, let's band all these ships together. We've got a fleet of 102 ships. That is not bad at all. That's pretty impressive. Let's get everyone together before we go and take that island. But it would also be interesting to watch Westeros and see what sort of awful things happen there, what sort of mess it gets itself into, why we're not getting involved at all, and we're going to go for the east. Okay, so Lord Commander Jon Snow has declared the war for the Dawn on the White Walkers, so maybe they'll sort the White Walkers out fairly easy then for once. Right, let's embark our army and sail over to Shame Isle, which is not a very nice name, is it, for somewhere? It's an interesting sigil. Oh, Mance Raider's been burnt alive on the orders of Stannis, nothing new there. This campaign has been easy picking. Swinging my sword over the hills is pleasure, and my fellow soldiers are equally jovial, surrounded by the blood of our men. Enemies adds the cries of battle. Look, enemy commander Gario is hiding. Someone suddenly shouts, pointing off in the distance. There you are. I've been itching for a fight. I will let everyone know of his cowardice. Yeah, we'll do that rather than risking ourselves. There's no need to risk ourselves, is there really? And we just walked over rather than going on the ships, I think. Never mind. Right, we'll just siege it. We're not going to assault it. It'll be easier to just siege it. Right, the Freys have got most of the Riverlands now. They've got all that was promised to them. So Tommen sorted that out fairly quickly for once. Sometimes it can drag on. Your priest, Belidos, was cornered and by a desperate crowd of beggars in Torturer's Deep and has been seriously wounded while giving alms to the poor in your name. Charity can be dangerous work. Your Grace, since I arrived in Torturer's Deep, there has never been a shortage of soldiers reinforcing the troops stationed there. Under our guidance, they believe fame and fortune awaits them. Awesome. I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone as well for helping me reach 400 subscribers this weekend. I'm absolutely over the moon with it. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And like I've said earlier on in the channel, that when we reach 500 subscribers, I would do a little giveaway. Just something small for our first one, and they'll get bigger as the channel grows. So I will be putting something in place very soon as we're now coming up on 500. And yeah, so I'll let you all know close to the time how you can enter that little competition. Right, let's offer peace, and we have took Shame Isle. The Stepstones, the Stepstone Shame Isle de jure war over Shame Isle has ended. Pirate King Aurane of the Stepstones has won. Awesome. Pirate King Aurane fulfilled ambition to win the war, so that was easy done, easy enough. Is he still in charge of it? Yes, he is. He's now our vassal. Could we revoke? No, we'll leave him in charge then, right. And we'll go for the other little island next. Right, so let's disband this army for now. Yep, and disband them ships. We'll just try and take all the stepstones as quickly as we can, and then we can start planning on a bigger prize. Right, so declare war on Wreckstone. Oh, let's call in our banners first. Should have more men now as well. Only 55 more, but we will get a lot more men from that eventually. No ships though, apparently. Which is interesting. Right, everybody board your ships. Embark. 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 Oh, forgot to call up my ships from here. Embark army. Right. We'll send... Let's send everybody to meet up here. Why will this ship... Ah, he's already on his way there. Right, let's disband this unit. There's no point even having you, really, is there? At least we've expanded into that territory now. Right, let's go. And our money's building up nicely, which is also great. Right, and ambition. We'll go with win the war again, just to get all those easy points early on. And then later on, we'll go for the more ambitious prizes. Maybe try and get a dragon, get some Valyrian steel. And we'll really turn into a fearsome pirate. Right, let's embark the army. Obviously, they're going to get a big advantage, but we've got 7 times their number. Let's merge our army together. We should easily win that. Yeah, no problem whatsoever there. Now we just need to win the siege, which I'm not going to waste time assaulting. There's no point. Let's ferry our ships home. How many? So we've only got 3 more isles to take once we've done this. Okay, there's a peasant revolt going on against Cersei. No surprise there. No, I'm not really interested in getting involved. We're going to take his lands anyway, so one of my favourite parts of A Feast for Crows, as I've said to you guys before, is definitely seeing Cersei go into madness, and it was so funny how she has like this little bit of a crush on Aurane Waters because he looks a little bit like Rhaegar, and you just know that he's not going to be loyal to her. And then she makes him in charge of all the fleet, and when she gets imprisoned, he runs off with the entire royal fleet, and it's absolutely hilarious how everything just falls apart for Cersei. Pirates do not necessarily follow strict rules of hereditary, and will not hesitate to abandon an heir who does not satisfy them. Your heir, Monterus Valyrian, does not practice piracy and is not respected by the men, and as so your realm will die with you when you pass. My heir must improve one way or another. I already know the ways of pirates' fangs. Yeah, well, we'll easily sort that out once we get a new son anyway, and we'll get a proper heir. It's only because we don't have a son yet, but hopefully our wife will soon give us one. Her opinion of us is probably going to be quite low yet because we are a pirate, so let's see what we can do to improve that. We'll give her a couple of titles. Get her opinion up of us. There we go, it's now up to 2, so hopefully by doing that we can hopefully get a son. But at least we can also take more than one wife. We can take concubines, I believe, can't we? So one way or another we will get some heirs. Disband the ships. We're not going to need them now that we've almost took this island. What was it called again? Wreckstone. At age 16, your acquaintance Queen Daenerys of Meereen was killed in personal combat in the midst of battle with the Wise Master. Okay, so Daenerys is dead. Oh, that means there's 3 lovely dragons up for grabs. Which could definitely become very, very useful for a Valyrian. Come on, hurry up and win this siege then. Okay, Euron Greyjoy's up to stuff as usual. I was tempted between Euron Greyjoy and this for a playthrough, but I think you've got a bit more freedom with Aurane Waters, and it's something a bit different. A lot of people have done Euron already, so I thought it'd be better to do Aurane Waters. Right, offer peace and force demands, yes. There we go, that was easily done. There's one more done. Right, where should we go for next? There's only 3 left. Dark Den, which is obviously Salador San, Bloodstone, Pirate Lord, and the schools. Right, what is your army? 1.8. What about Bloodstone? 1.09 and 4,000. So obviously we're definitely going to go for Salador San last. Right, so let's go for Bloodstone next. Declare war. De jure claim on Bloodstone. Call up our banners once more. Not a great amount of men, but they'll come in handy. Let's just march there, actually. Everybody march there. I'm not going to bother calling up the ships and ambition. We'll go with win the war once more. I know it's a bit boring, but... Oh no, we can't go for it this time. Let's go for have a son then. We want to get a son. We want our heir. Right, march on over, guys, please. Do we not really... Oh, we want to be commanding that, please. A famous herald, well versed in the diplomatic protocol, has arrived at court. He goes by the name of Brachandor Galeros and is proposing his services to us. Our Chamberlain is saying that we can make good use of this man. Let's have a look at you then. Okay, good. Yeah, you're a good diplomat. Trusting. Honest. You're a pirate. Yes, okay. I could always use more men. Only 10 gold. Yeah, definitely. Sounds like a good deal to me. That does. Get all our men over just to make this siege a little bit easier. Righteous imprisonment. Okay. Why have we got righteous imprisonment? A plot. What plot? We've got plots against us, have we? Not really against us, is it? So we'll leave that. I'm not too bothered. Let's just siege this. It should be easy to siege it. Oh, it's only 500 men. We'll just go for the assault. Let's go for the assault. Make it easier. There we go. Ended that fairly quickly. So, once more, offer peace. Enforce demands. Yes. The playthroughs will get a little bit more harder and interesting as we go on, guys. Don't worry. We just want to get the stepstones under our control for now. Once we've done that, it gives us a good footing into Essos and the Summer Islands and Sephoros and wherever else we may want to go and conquer. It's the great thing about being a pirate. We can just go and attack places. We could go for Dawn, but I want to try and leave Westeros alone for now. We could take Dawn later on. Okay. Right. Can we now disband these men without... Yep. There we go. So, who's next? It's you over here, I'm afraid, from the schools. That's a pretty awesome name, isn't it? Pirate Invasion of the Northern Stepstones. De jure claim on the stalls. We'll just go with a de jure claim for now. Let's call up our bannermen once more. We're probably getting very fed up of this being called up constantly. And now let's march on the schools. And take it as quickly as we can. Get it under our control. And then we'll move on to somewhere else. I think I might go for the Summer Islands. I think that might be quite interesting. And it's fairly close, isn't it? So, oh, we can create a new title. That's interesting. Right, our main force is at the school, so we've got that under siege. Right, one title can be created. High Lordship of the Western Stepstones. Create, yes. Pirate King Aurane Waters created the High Lordship of the Western Stepstones. Then we'll get the Northern, and we'll also get the Kingdom of, obviously, the full Stepstones afterwards. We'll give that to some of our lower down men as well. Once we've done that, let's merge together. This is another easy assault, so we'll get it out of the way. Offer peace, enforce demands, yes. Okay, there we go. Just one more island to go, and that's good old Salador San, who I'm sure you all know very well. I do like Salador San. He does make me laugh, and obviously he fights for the one true king, Stannis Baratheon. So of course I like him. Oh, let's recruit a court physician. We need to get that sorted, really, don't we? Right. And he's obviously at war with the Boltons, so he's pretty far away from home at the minute. So perfect time. De jure claim on the Northern Stepstones. Call in all our men. He's probably not going to have many men here at all, hopefully. We'll leave our other men for now. The littler ones, we'll let them straggle on behind us afterwards. But yeah, like I said, it looks like he's not going to have many men. 90 ships that are going to go north to try and get his men. By then, it's probably going to be way too late. So the Reach has won the Ironborn Invasion. Okay. So Euron's actually been dealt with for once, which makes a change. We've actually got quite a decent army as well. Once we sort all this out, we'll get all our pirate lords on side. King Tommen has won the War for the Iron Throne as well. So that's not good news. I'm glad that we are away from Westeros. We want to stay away anyway. We're probably going to not be much loved by Tommen and Cersei if we ever do decide to go back to Westeros. We could go and claim our birthright maybe at some point. What we claim to be our birthright, Driftmark, but I think we'll stay out of the way, to be honest. Could we make an alliance with Driftmark, actually? That's something I didn't think of. Form alliance? No, probably because we're a pirate. I don't think many people are going to like us. We'll be better than a pirate soon. Wow, they've got quite high defense, so we will try and siege them out rather than assaulting, because we probably lose quite a lot of men that I don't really want to do. Awesome, we just smashed that 2,000 men that came home, and we've captured a prisoner as well, which is good. We can ransom him, earn some money. We'll let him rot for now. They're going to go try and siege our land. Obviously, they're not going to be able to do that, though. We're almost... Once we do this, that'll be 100%, won't it? Except their marriage, I'm not really interested, to be honest. Unhappy with their leadership, mutineers have risen up in Last Refuge. These men must be put back in line. Okay, we'll go sort those out in a moment. Don't need to worry about that. There we go. Victory in the North Stepstone. So, offer peace, enforce demands, yes. There we go. We've got all the Stepstones, guys. Let's go sort out this mutiny that's happening over here. And then we'll try and... get everybody on side a little bit more in the Stepstones. Try and get them to end war. Okay, we'll leave him to it if he's going to be like that. Right. We'll give you High Lordship. Have we got Lordship of Shame Isle? And a couple of these other ones, have we? Right, we'll sort those out in a moment then and give some of those out to our loyal men. Try and get everyone's opinion of us quite good around here. Pirates are obviously, we can't really trust the other pirates. Just like no one would probably trust us. Right, let's just go sort those mutineers out quickly though. Should be easily to do. Okay, they're gone. Fair enough, right. Disband unit. Yes. Oh, okay, they're not actually attacking against us. It's their selves. Right, let's have a look at some of these lands that we've got then. We own Shame Isle and Torturer's Deep. I think they're the only two we own, aren't they? Yes, right. So, let's give Shame Isle to somebody. Who have we got in our court that would like that? Pirate Lord, Pirate Lord. We just want to give it to someone who's a little bit lower down. Let's have a look. Opinion of his. Give it to Pirate Lord. Rear Admiral of the Stepstones. Let's have a look at you. Oh, wow. Yeah, you're pretty cool. I'll give it to you. Grant landed title. Lordship of Shame Isle. Send. There we go. That will hopefully get him on side now that he's got his own land. What else have we got to give away? What's your opinion of us isn't great, so we'll grant you the High Lordship of the... Or should we keep that for ourselves, actually? We'll get him on side. So we could... Yeah, we'll give him the High Lordship of the Western Stepstones. Do I need to become King of the Stepstones first? So let's see if we get a little event pop up at somewhere. Right, let's sort our council out. So we've got some positions. We still need a court physician. Minor titles. We need to give these out. Bodyguards. Right, we've got 3 bodyguards here then. Let's put them in place. We need a food tester. We'll go for Salador San. I have for some time now been observing the poor performance of High Admiral, blah, blah, blah. Okay, except if it's going to met people on side. Court Poet. Yeah, we'll let you do it. Court Architect. Go with you. Master of the Royal Elephants. Oh, right, we've got some elephants, have we? Let's go with you. Why not? Court Tutor. Right, we'll go with you. We've got decent learning. King's Justice. Let's go with you. Commanders. Have we got some better commanders? Yep, you're pretty decent. 6. We've got to have someone better than you. Yep, you're a lot better. 16, 15, 17, 11, 11, 11. Right. Let's have a look if we've got someone better than you. Not really, so we'll keep you for now. Right. So that gives us a decent step in. We've definitely got all the stepstones now. Is it because does he have of the Northern Stepstones? Yeah, High Lordship of the Northern Stepstones belongs to Salador San. So he still swears fealty to me though, doesn't he? Yes, he's my vassal, even though, yeah, 'cause I'm the king. Right, so we will give you then the High Lordship of the Western Stepstones to get you more on side. Yeah, so now you like us and you're still our vassal, so that's good. We could give the Southern Stepstones to someone as well then, because we're king of the Stepstones. Should we give that to one of our loyal Benemen down here? What about you? Oh, if we grant you... no, we don't want to give you that then. Right, so... I'd like to invite you to join for a small gathering of friends. Of course I will come. Right. Where should we invade next then? Shall we go for the Summer Islands? They could be interesting. Do we go for something a little bit easier? Like North. North would be very easy pickings. Can we not do a pirate invasion of North? They'd be very easy just to pick off. Tyrosh, I think, would be a bit too much. He'll have way too... 15,000 men. How many men do I have? 8,000. Yeah, Tyrosh would be way too much, so we'll leave Tyrosh alone, I think. Can we declare war on the Summer Islands or not? Oh, no, I don't think we can. Oh, Dawn are going for independence. And so's Roose Bolton. I didn't think Roose Bolton would. That seems a little bit silly, doesn't it? Pirate invasion of Cape Wrath. Okay, so we could try and take the Estemonts. What about these little islands? We could try and take a lot of the little islands. Pirate invasion. Prince Doran is currently revolting against his liege. If that conflict ends, our war will end too. The forces of the Legion of other revolts will be hostile to our armies. We'll leave that alone for now then. What about Tarth? Tarth could be interesting to take. Pirate invasion of Tarth. Yes, we will. We'll go with Tarth. We'll take Tarth. Why not? Why they're all fighting each other, we will go and take Tarth. It's an island, so not technically part of Westeros, and it gives us a footing over to the Narrow Sea a little bit easier, so let's go for Tarth. Let's call in our bannermen. Call in our ships as well. Right. Board the ships. Board the ships. Board the ships. Why have we got no men or ships from here? No idea. Right. Ships. Let's all meet up off the coast of Tarth. And then we will start our pirate invasion of Tarth and get that on our side. And then we'll go for some other little islands as well. We could try and take Driftmark Dragonstone. We could go for the Paps and such up here. Is that the Paps up here? Is that the Paps? Which isle? That's the Paps here then, isn't it? Yeah, the Paps and the Pebble. We could take all of them. We could take the Sisters. Skagos all the way in the north. We could go take the Ibbenese. That's what I sort of want to do. I want to try and take some islands. We could take the Arbor, the Iron Islands, the Shield Islands. Really have one hell of a strong navy then. And we can start conquering bigger islands as we go on. Like, obviously, the Summer Isles and so on. Right, so our 192 ships merged together, and now let's assault Tarth. They've obviously got the advantage, but we should have more than enough men to make a difference. 8,000 men should easily be able to conquer those men. But the main land of Westeros we'll leave behind. I'm just going to eye up the islands. Easier to keep hold of with our strong navy. And then we're going to go to the east. One day you'll have to specialise. I hear the voice of my old quartermaster in my head. As I look over on the battlefield at the hills of Tarth, the sight fills me with resolve. I need to find a focus for future battles, but what will it be? Let's just go with heavy infantry, as we're going to be coming in off ships most of the time. The campaign has been proof that Lothar is a good person to spend time with. I value his opinion highly and trust him on the battlefield. Lothar, your friend, a brother in arms. We'll let him be the court poet then. Okay. We could give him Tarth, considering he's a pirate. Gather some men under the command of Lothar and make them available for anyone to hire. Okay, that's interesting. Raise to nobility, make Lothar a noble, giving him his own house and arms as well as incomes to start his own household. Yes, let's do it. We lose a lot of gold. No, I'll just give him land instead. Once we take Tarth. Tarth shouldn't be too hard to take, should it? No, I don't think it would be. A most peculiar woman has arrived at your court. In only a matter of months, she has made a name for herself as a most accomplished warrior. You have seen her in defeat some of your best champions in Aspiring. Maybe she could teach you and other soldiers a thing or two. Okay. She's a skilled fighter. Yeah, I could use a woman of your talents. The days of every excellent escape, so many laughs and so much. Okay, so we've made another friend. Seem to be able to make friends a lot. Send my family into hiding for now. Does that mean Tarth have sent some men down there, have they? Oh no, Stannis of the Stormlands. Okay. Wow, did Stannis get to actually keep the Stormlands? Tommen didn't kill him. One character owe you a favour. Ah, okay. Okay, I'll leave that for now. We'll remember that. We need to get this siege done quickly. I've only just purchased the DLC for a Conclave, so that's quite new stuff to me. Some of these ones are, so I'm looking forward to getting more accustomed with the DLC. Come on, hurry up and siege Tarth, so we can end this war. To my liege, the handsome wit Aurane, it has not escaped me that several of your commanders lack formal training in military tactics. I would like to offer my service by training CK2 AGOT and Therago in the use of advanced battlefield strategy. Generous offer for this I will owe him. Yeah, okay, if he's going to get our commanders better. Let's take Tarth. We'll also take Estamont, I believe, afterwards. Oh, the others are invading the wall. He must have lost the war for the Dawn then. That's not good news. We'll siege this. I don't want to lose too many men. Take Tarth, and I might take Estamont as well before the end of this episode. Your priest at Belados was cornered by a desperate crowd of beggars and tortured even has been seriously wounded. Again, poor bloke. To all my subjects, the inheritance of Meereen has been thrown into question. Okay, I'm not really bothered about Meereen. Did I say Stannis Baratheon's been put forward? That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Meereen recently fell into a period of... yeah, okay, with a great kingdom and been can't... Okay, King Azak the Mild. Okay, sounds pretty boring. Come on, let's hurry up and get Tarth. We're nearly there. 100%. Awesome. Offer peace, enforce demands, yes. The Pirate King Aurane's invasion of Tarth has ended. Pirate King Aurane of the Stepstones has won. Awesome. Does Tarth now belong? No, it still belongs to him then, but he is our vassal now, but... Can we revoke... No, we can't actually take it away from him because it will upset people, but I can't see him liking being under a pirate. Never mind. Let's... No, I don't want to do that. We'll get back on the ships and we'll go disband at home then if it's not going to allow us to do it here without losing a lot of men. Oh no, we can do it now. There we go. And we'll disband our ships. So already things are looking great. We've got all the stepstones. We've taken Tarth. I can't believe my mind went completely blank then. So let's take some of these islands a little bit closer to home for now then, shall we? Rathrock and Estamont. Which one should we go for first? Let's go for Estamont. Declare war. Pirate invasion. Oh, that's of Cape Wrath. I don't think we'd have the men for Cape Wrath. For the whole of Cape Wrath. So we'll leave that alone for now. We might have the men, but we've got that. We'll leave it at that for now. We don't want to go for Cape Wrath. Why can we go for the Summer Islands yet? Yes. Pirate invasion of Last Lament. How many men does Last Lament have? A fair few, to be fair. Quite a decent amount. Maybe not as many as us, though, actually, looking at it. Yes, so we'll go for that. Let's declare war. Pirate invasion of Last Lament. Call up our banners. Call up our fleets. Awesome, we've got men from everywhere. Right, everybody, board your ships. And let's meet up here, just off the coast of Last Lament. Can we form an alliance with Elise yet? Is he still not? He's still not really interested. Does our wife still not like us? Yeah, minus 14 again. Yeah, appoint councillor. Advisor. Send. We've made her an advisor. Hopefully that'll get her on side. Okay, so they've got someone joining them in defence and someone else. Right, okay. We're going to have to try and take this quick then, aren't we, if all the Summer Islands are joining in together. That's not good. Most of the Summer Islands are joining in to help them. But if we take the capital and that quickly, we should be alright. We've got a lot of men on these ships, haven't we? We've got 8,000 men. I think we'll be alright. But I think I'll leave it for the next episode, guys. I think I'll end the first episode here. I've really enjoyed this, to be fair, and I hope that you guys have as well. I'm looking forward to carrying on this playthrough and taking the Summer Islands next, or just a part of the Summer Islands, just so we can get a foot in, and then we can go and take places like the Basilisk Isles and North, which will be fairly easy to take. Get involved in the slave trade, maybe then, make a lot of money from that. The Arbor, I definitely want to take the Arbor at some point. A lot of money to be made there. Yeah, thank you all so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. I hope you're going to enjoy this new series. I really enjoyed that first episode. Please don't forget to leave a big like. It will help the channel grow, guys. And subscribe if you're new here and you enjoyed, of course. And I'll see you very soon for my next video.